Hey everyone, I'm Steph from Flow Studio, here to share some sneak peeks of the new camera system coming to Lens Island. This new update includes camera orbiting and zooming freely throughout gameplay, something that's always been highly requested by the community. But don't worry, if you still like the fixed camera, you can still play Lens Island in the exact same way and choose not to use these features. This new camera system will be released alongside a questing update on the 23rd of April, so that's actually next week. Both of these updates were created based on community feedback, so don't stop sharing your ideas, as we're always listening and we're keen to implement them into Lens Island. With the release of the camera orbiting update, you'll find that the Lens Island world feels way more immersive. You can now zoom in when talking to villagers, zoom out when you're finding your way around the cave network, and orbit the camera to get that 360 view of all the islands. Building, exploring, and combat all have a different feel when you can orbit around the game and view it from so many angles. Zooming in also allows you to see every little detail of the handcrafted world that you may have previously missed. And not to mention, you can also zoom out to see further into the distance on your boat, which is really handy. The camera orbiting can be really useful during combat, as we've introduced a new aiming system that can be used to further enhance your playstyle. In this update, we're making aiming attacks customizable, so you'll have 3 options to choose from that you can switch between in the settings menu. And you can also choose between playing WASD or mouse movement too. If you're using WASD, you can use your mouse to right-click and drag to orbit and scroll to zoom in and out. If you're using the mouse schemes, you can use A and D to orbit the camera and W and S to zoom in and out. WASD with mouse orbiting is recommended as it's a bit smoother with the new camera controls. I personally think mouse movement with WASD orbiting is a bit tricky to get the hang of, but we made sure to add it in so we catered to all the players that prefer this scheme. Screenshot mode is also changing in this update to a new free-flying camera. You'll find that with this new feature, you'll have way more control over your screenshots and can move around more than ever before. So make sure to check out the camera orbiting and questing updates when they're released on the 23rd, and let us know what you think of these new features. Remember that we'll show a sneak preview of the questing update real soon, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that too. There's lots of new features coming to Lens Island at the end of this month in the lead up to full release with multiplayer launching this year, so it's a great time to jump on board. And if you haven't played Lens Island, you can play it on Steam, on PC and Mac today. Okay, bye for now.